Good morning, everybody. Finn and I are on our walk and run this morning, and I had a thought process. Well, something happened yesterday, and I thought I'd really share it because it's really, really empowering for me. First of all, actually, there were several things, so we have to stop for a moment. It's all about emotions and how things happen that trigger things that I don't even know where it came from. Okay, I'll explain. Yesterday we went to this really cool place, and after a while I could no longer see my husband. He went off and into the bush to see if he could find something, and I was with Loki. But then, for whatever reason, I started getting worried about him, and it started triggering a whole bunch of stuff. And it's really interesting how even when I started talking myself back and I was in nature of all places, so I shouldn't have felt anything but peace because I really love nature, right? And I would say, like, come on, Ben. I would say my affirmations of I am safe and we are safe and all this stuff. And I would try and distract myself by playing with Loki. And it was really interesting Loki started feeling it because I was feeling it. And then he started talking about it. And so it was really interesting to me how, like, my negative feeling could impact him so fast. Of course, he's very intuitive, like his mom, very emotional. And I was like after Mike came back, he was safe. And he had found some really cool stuff to share with us. But where he went, we couldn't go because he was very dangerous for Loki. So we'll go back with just me and him. But it was really interesting experience. When I saw him, it was like relief. I wasn't upset or anything like that. But I thought, wow, where did that come from? Because I've been very much watching my emotions and looking at stuff, and I was like, really something to look at, what is the fear that happens? And, I thought about it like, maybe it's still happening from the scare last year of almost losing him when he had appendicitis and almost died. It was real bad. And this is my hill I'm going up as we talk. It doesn't look steep, but it is. And I, maybe I'm still holding on to, being afraid to lose him, and something I have to look into and work on. Another situation that happened yesterday was when we go for drives with Mike, we always end up somewhere we're not supposed to go, or take a different route, or end up lost. And yesterday was no exception. We always find cool stuff, of course, but he had said something, and it made me think about, like who I used to be, and indicating that I was getting upset or frustrated, and it reminded me that, like, we came around a corner and went back the way, and because I got kind of irritated with what he had said, and then I remembered, I saw, which was really cool, I saw a heart shape from all the trees cut down in the shape of a heart, and I was like, oh, okay, love, okay, what's going on? Why is he thinking this? And then I thought, previously I would have probably got frustrated with, taking too many risks on this real backwards road. There was no telephone service, no internet, no gas stations, and nothing, just, an awesome trail, an awesome back road. But I thought, well, okay, he's probably thinking that because, I used to be like that, but that's okay. You know, he's allowed to still be cautious on if he wants to be. That's up to him. But I don't have to be that way, and I don't have to take offense to what he thinks, you know. And it really pulls true. Sometimes we allow what other people think of us to affect us, you know. How could they believe that about us, you know? Especially if like they heard something from somebody and they've known us a long time and we're like, what? Why would you think that? And it reminds me of a friend that I had once who was told something by another friend, and right away I was like, why would you even believe that of me? And you know me better than that, or you should. I mean, we've been friends forever. And I thought about that and went, you know, that's exactly it. You know, we think people should know who we are, but, you know, they don't. Let this car go by. And so the message is, you change, and people will believe what they want about who they think you are, and you got nothing to do with it. There's absolutely nothing you can do about that. All you can do is know who you are and believe who you are, who you believe you are. Be that person, become that person, and that's all you got. Your own words, your own thoughts, your own being. Sorry about that, hit the wrong button. All you got is who you are, who you want to be, who you believe you are, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says about you. And as far as the fear goes, work on those fears, you know. Even if something had happened, everything would have worked out fine. The funny thing was that he had Loki's change of clothes, he had the keys to the car, he had the phone. Not that the phone would have worked there anyways, but so I had all these thought processes, of course, going through my head, which was, you know, worrisome as well. But it's really funny because it all ended up just fine, just as I knew it would, talking myself into it. But it didn't mean that the fears didn't come up. They did. I did manage to talk myself out of it. I did manage to have fun. I did manage to play with Loki and entertain him and get back into my happy self. And I did manage to take awesome pictures. But it's really interesting, you know, because some things just come up and you're not sure where they come from. You're like, oh, why would I be worried about that? You know, it's kind of weird. Right? But, you know, just let it go and go on with having the best day you can, trying your very best to get back to who you want to be. Because, you know, that's the most important part, you know. Be who you want to be. Be who you want your children to see you as. Be who you want other people to see you as. Because then what other people think about you no longer matters, because you're being exactly who you believe you are. And that is way more worth it. So go ahead, believe in yourself, be you, and make it the most amazing day.